Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade, and I'm kind of doing a vlog of my experience and my journey in trying to get back together, so to speak. Um, this is the 1 week anniversary of when I had the stroke, and so far, in 1 week, I've come a long way. I mean, it's still got a ways to go yet, but when I first had the symptoms, uh, I couldn't even say greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. I can say it now, but it requires some work. So the speech therapy kind of thing, it's coming along. I still have times where I forget what I'm supposed to say, or I can't get it out, and it's a bit irritating. Also, I'm not really all together with the right hand yet. When I use the mouse, it's sometimes is hitting the wrong buttons on the mouse, or like one thing is everybody that had been saying, give me their good wishes and wishing me the best and all that. I really appreciate it. I want to reply to everybody, and it's not going to work out so good because usually just to type a simple sentence can take me a little longer than usual. So I'm still working on that. One thing I have been doing is physical therapy in the form of this, and it's just putty. And it doesn't really do much for dexterity, but it helps. And now and then I sit here and try to get that working. But this is just a little update, little video to try to mark time and basically give it a timeline of my recovery. Can't think of what else I was going to say, but thank you guys for saying you're going to pray for me, or you send me good vibes, get wells and all. I appreciate you all. It means a lot. Another thing I didn't really touch on in my first video, I have you guys heard that I got the monitor in my heart. This little clicker thing, what it is if I have a heart issue, or if I start getting excited, I hold this near it, and it marks time for whenever I have suspicious activity. And then when I go to bed, I have a thing sitting next to my nightstand that reads off the recorder, stores it, and then it sends it to my doctor. And I'm still trying to get used to that. Right now I'm using, let's see if I get all this here. See, this is vitamin B12, and this is aspirin, and this is folic acid, and I have to take that every day. And then like every morning, after about an hour after I wake up, I take that, and then about 8 o'clock, 7-8 o'clock every night, I have to take this, and it's let's see, what is it called? Lipitor. just to make sure that it keeps me straight. As for my smoking, I'm going to be quitting, but it's like gradual. Up until the stroke, I was smoking a cigarette once every 2 hours, which is roughly half a pack of smokes. And but yeah, it was routine every 2 hours. So when it was 12 o'clock, then boom, I take a smoke. 2 o'clock, take a smoke. Um, Now it's going to be 12 o'clock, take a smoke. 3 o'clock, take a smoke. 6 o'clock, and so forth. And then after a little bit, 4 hours between cigarettes until my bag of tobacco is either gone or I have decided to quit. So it's a process, but still trying to get better, and I'm eating better, drinking better. Not drinking as much dew, unfortunately. You can take away my smokes, but man, you don't take away my caffeine. But I am trying to get better and have a hopeful outlook on life. The thing is that people have to have a sense of humor. And I find it that if you go through life, oh, woe is me, I got a stroke, or I got this, and just constantly depressed, you're not going to do so good in healing, as in just up in here. And so the best way my family, and myself included, deals with hard times or troubling times is humor. It heals all. And that's something I've been thinking about. I saw someone post on a Twitter comment that they have the flu, life is terrible, kill me now, I want to die. I'm thinking a flu isn't really that bad, considering. And I think people need to count their blessings. They do have to take care of their health, but it's funny how small things are in perspective. You could be dying, you could be dead, and that's not a good place to be. So keeping up the therapy, keeping up the speech therapy, I'm trying not to overdo it, but we all know me. Trying to cut back on the smoking, cut back on the Mountain Dew, eat healthy, drink healthy. A friend of mine on Twitter had suggested I drink water and eat vegetables and fruit and try to eat more natural stuff. Well, I can only eat what is given me, but for the most part, yeah, I'm going to be trying to get into a regimen type thing. And I'm a very regimented person, as you can tell by how I have my smoking patterns. You can keep a clock by them. And so I'm going to try that out. So anyways, this is just a small little blog to mark my progress. Probably get, hopefully, if there's anybody else out there that's dealing with a stroke or dealing with, some other problem, that it can help inspire them to, do better and get better. So with that being said, Solarblade signing out. See you later. Twitch. Man, that just doesn't sound right, does it? See ya.